Welcome back to another Breeze Bangla presentation. Thank you for joining this, and wherever you're watching from, I pray that you stay safe. Also, alongside those of you who who's seeing this program, please do not hesitate to subscribe this channel. It's a small channel with a big sound. Now, I've been speaking of Bangladesh for the last couple of months ongoing, and again, I will be talking of Bangladesh till we see Bangladesh is cut free from these wrongful power who held this country, and the country is in turmoil. The country is in blood, in everything wrong that you could actually think of. Let me just put it that way. Now, a section of influential bloggers and commentators operating from outside of Bangladesh are shaping narratives without facing the actual consequences of the ground. For you bloggers, this is what you've brought this country. From far away, you forgot who you are. You forgot that you, at one point, used to be in this country. So what really turned you against 1 million people? And look, you're worse than the present day power holders. Whoever's holding the power in this country, you are worse. You are doing more damage to this land than anyone else. And as I speak of that, and as I say that, my heart tells me that people will hold you guys. At the same time, it doesn't matter. We will ask the world for justice on you guys in the nicest way possible. Don't think people are asleep. People are awake, because things have taken places in Bangladesh. It's unbearable, and this is all your work. So think of what I've just said. Now, coming to my previous blog, a lot of you've made comments. That's fine. A lot of you thought what I was speaking is not your cup of tea. Well, fine if that's not your cup of tea, but this is what's happening. It's good to speak what is true rather than hiding. Now, anyway, I'm just going to move on from this step and move further on. Now, I did mention at one point, there are good people and there are bad people, like the ones we have in our country at this moment. What not is taking place within this small country. Everything is possible there. That's what the power holder of this country has done and brought this country to. You can wish anything and the wish will appear right in front of you. That's what they've done. This country, even up till they came into power, the power before them had it all worked out. It was a happy country. What for? Okay, there are so many things. St. Martin's, so on and so forth. I've spoke of this over and over, time and time. I've done it, But as I was saying, people, there are good people. People are coming. People are seeing, and people are already starting to talk. And I say to thank you. And some of these people are big giants, you know, for a country like us. It's a tiny country. Our country is a tiny country for those people who started to talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for speaking, for letting those fools know that this country had its actual independence back in 71. And let's not forget 71. Thank you so much. It takes a brave person, and you are naturally brave because you are one of the biggest countries, biggest giant, you know. So if you people think that you would get away, and let me just clear one other thing. People are very much aware of this administration, the power, and people are very much aware of the other power. Now the people of Bangladesh, they know that this administration is just a show kept in front, but there's a bigger power, and we know who this bigger power is. And I've said it on my other blogs. You can say, I just don't feel like coming out with the name because it really makes me sick, because some of these people are natural born sick. It doesn't matter how you turn them around, they still remain the same. But yeah, so this blog, I'm just going to keep it up to this point. You bloggers are destroying more, and you have a direct connection. So that was the message. And you need to have a clear answer for the people of Bangladesh, because at one point the entire country would ask for you people, to those people who you're lying and staying over their places. Don't think that Bangladesh will forget. Matter of fact, your issue, I reckon, should come first. You bloggers. That would be the first issue. If you've come that far with me, thank you so much. As I said earlier on, I don't hide anything, and I don't cut, as most of you must be aware of that by now, that I do everything in one shot. So if there is or were any kind of mistake within my commentary, then please forgive.